Hey, what's up again, everybody? Robber 184 One Japan continues, and I've taken a break from riding trains to go and look at more trains. Yes, Sheldon Cooper. Yes, eat your heart out. You may have just seen that train going past. I'm at the Railway Museum here in Saitama. Fantastic logo. I'm here on a weekday. You can imagine on the weekend there'd be a lot more older train fans around. Instead today it's mostly school kids. But let's go take a look at some of Japan's trains, past and, well, past I suppose. And as you look down from the railings on the second floor, you can see the main display there. An old steamer and some classics. Now this is cool. The Zero-K Shinkansen. Until you look at the back and you realize that it's just the nose cone chopped off. You can actually go inside, but I think even more impressive for me, especially, well, if you like Transformers and, you know, ride in, yes, 6 trains going together, getting your hands on the Zero-K, or more importantly, the 200K over there. This train is about to retire in March. The second class of Shinkansen, the 200, designed for running in cold weather up north. There's a lineup over there, and a crowd around in front. She walks you through how it can connect to another bullet train, and then they can run together. Actually looked really cool as that thing popped out. It only took a few seconds. Very mechanical, and something you'd imagine Gundam would feel like. And a good point. It's not just for running 2 trains together. If it ever runs into trouble, then you can have another bullet train come and connect to it and pull it to safety. Nice. Some interactive displays as you can go over there and actually turn on the wheels. An old classic. Japan's first high-speed steam locomotive. And how about these? That lush woodwork there. The gold paint. Yes. This is the Emperor's train, or one of his old ones. His new one looks pretty good, and if you ever saw that running around the tracks of Tokyo, that would be a sight to behold. The old days of traveling. These are the big guns in the display. The northbound Toki 181 class, I believe. It's a 481 back there with the old JNR livery. T-Buddy. And the Akebono. Here's the eye catcher of the museum here. C57. And if you time your visit right, at 12 o'clock and at 3 o'clock, they'll actually have a turntable show. So they'll get rid of these green panels here and they'll actually spin this around. DD-131. I wonder how many parts of Ride-In and the train bots from Transformers there are in here. That was a double-decker train that just went past here, and it's a double-decker museum here. Absolutely massive structure here. Looks like there is a 3rd floor. I wonder if there's, but probably not a lot of displays. Most of them seem to be centered down on the main floor. As you can guess, that they're not really going to be bringing trains up here to the 2nd level. But there's some fantastic art here in terms of stained glass, railway workers, engineers, and if model trains are your thing, model Gundams, yeah, those are fun. But if you ever wanted to get into something like N-Gauge, especially of Japanese trains, this is a cool place to start and see what they have. A nice touch that all along these windows here, people are always looking for a place where they can see trains. And Not many better stations than this one here. Although it is only going to be the regular tracks, not the bullet tracks that you can see. But this way, you're not going to be taking pictures beside the tracks and actually get smacked. Down this side, starting in 1860. They've got a long history here of all the trains, starting with this one here. Before moving on to something a little bit more modern, you can guess, down in the 2010s. I'll just do a quick walk through here. The advancement of technologies. That's a beast there. Somebody's got some heavy armor on. This is something I've been waiting for, Tokyo Station. I remember my first time arriving there thinking this is going to be special. That capital station of the capital city with these advanced trains all around it. And it was terrible. But anyway, it was also hurt pretty bad in World War II. But they've rebuilt it, and now it should be open, I think. We will find out at some point during this trip, I think. 1920s now. Speed up, indeed. But do they make Transformers? As we're on to modern trains now. In the 1960s, with the 0K Shinkansen. The Super Express Hikari to Tokyo. Hakata. Obviously a turning point in train history there. Some launch posters there for the bullet trains, and as we are in the northern part, or the eastern part of Japan, the focus is going to be on these lines up here. You've got the 400 class, the E1 double-decker in its old colors, E2 bullet train, E3, the E4 that I came to Saitama in, and the newest one that I haven't ridden yet, the E5, E6 to follow. And with one more blast from the past, it's back to the well-lit present out there. Outside here, more great vantage places to take pictures and videos of trains. Kids are running around having a nice time. Lots of trains here on display on the outside. If only we could get a look up there at the bullet trains. And besides seeing that train, as you may be able to hear another train behind you, you can also take the mini shuttle here. This is a lot more fun than the new shuttle that I came in on. You can see everybody waiting to get on the tiny train. And back here, there's a whole little wing, a big wing of little trains running around here. I wonder how much those green seats cost. And you can go walk up and down. There's an NEX Narita Express back there. Cute. And here I complained that from down below you can only see the regular tracks. Well, in this whole second wing, they've got a panorama deck up here. And you can hang out and check out the schedule. And not only that, but they've got pictures showing you exactly which bullet train's going to be coming. It's only 3 minutes till the next one, and here's the cool part. One's going to be coming from Tokyo and one's going to be going to Tokyo, which means maybe they're going to crash right here. And by crash, I mean meet on separate tracks and not meet at all. And with that exciting meeting finished, most people are going to be heading off. Anyway, everybody, if you do like trains, I highly recommend you make a trip out from Tokyo to Saitama and check out the museum here. You could spend quite a few hours looking around, and there were some guided tours down below with some elderly volunteers taking people around, and people were just enraptured listening to their talks. If you don't like trains, well, you're probably not watching this video. But in the meantime, everybody, thanks for sticking around, and of course, it's time to get on a real train and head off somewhere new. Thanks for watching, everybody. Ikimasu! With the last cute thing that you actually get to swipe out there with just your regular subway or train cards there if you've got it. And when you leave, they're going to say, hey, take one of these cards. And how cool is this? They have a relationship with the English Railway Museum. Now that would be fun to go check out as well. One England, maybe.